Oh, what's going on, people? Why isn't the chat showing? Let me get this straight. But salute to everybody that's here on this late stream. I don't know how long this is going to be. I didn't go live earlier. All right. But I did post 2 videos today. One of the videos I posted is in the description. Y'all have got to go see it. Make sure you like this stream. The picture, the woman in the picture is Adele after the weight loss. I mean, you can look in her face and tell that's Adele. Just, she doesn't look as full in her face. Some people might say she looked better when she was a little bit on the chubbier side. But, you know, she done lost that weight and she is going crazy out here. She divorced her husband and now she's out here at, what is it, Caribbean festival or parade, I think. And she decided that she was going to get all dolled up. She decided to get all dolled up, man. She really wanted to impress you blacks over there in the UK. Yeah, I think there are people who do miss the bigger Adele. Because now, I mean, you know, good for her for losing the weight. She wanted to get healthy, right? But she just don't look the same. Just don't look the same. Don't look the same. She want that black Dizzy. K. Nicole says she want that black Dizzy. She probably do. Yeah, some women actually do look better when they're bigger. They just do. Because they lose that weight. They look like they've aged. They just don't look right. Their bodies don't look right. But let's see who's here tonight. Denise M was good. Charisma. Sovereign. Canes 01. Beautiful Mystery. What's going on? Southeast Dusty. Jermaine. Kavon TV. MC. Miles. K. Nicole. John. I'm him. Kent. Vern. Long Shot Beats. David. Andrew. Augustus. SJ. Vern. Chiagozi. Tia. J. Gemini. Let's see. Steven. David. Watch what's up. Black Cass. Mike. B1. It was a Jamaican festival in Canada. Mother Denise, been a minute. It was good, Angela C. I just want y'all to soak in that visual, man. I want y'all to soak in this visual, man. Just take a look at it, man. Just take a look at it. Just take a look at it. This visual. Now, if she wanted to be there, what's good, Steven? Make sure y'all like the stream. Claynes, McCain, what's up? Make sure y'all like the stream. If she just wanted to go and hang out with the Negroes, okay, fine. But she went all out to fit in with you Negroes. Like, she made sure she looked the part. It's good, Brian. TKC. Georgia. You know? Just soak in that visual. What would make her want to go all out like this? It's almost like she's trying to impress a dude that she's dating family, because these white chicks ain't gonna go all out like this unless they're trying to impress the in-laws. Or social media. Y'all know these people do anything for social media. They do anything for social media. Yeah, she's dating Negroes now. I'm telling you, that's why I don't get this whole narrative about Caucasian people and how, Caucasian people mistreat us, disrespect us, because growing up, I've always seen white people try to emulate us, whether it be the way that we dress, the way that we talk, them playing, rap music. I remember in high school, I pull up at the high school, you got the white kids in the parking lot playing loud rap music loudly in their trucks. I've never really gotten this sense from white people that they thought they were better than me. They always look to us to feel a part of something, to feel cool. It's been like that for a long time. Have y'all not seen movies and commercials, even music? White people have always wanted to be a part of what we were doing. That's why I don't get all these black people running around talking about how white people are just mistreating them, stepping over them, making them feel inferior. I think that's your subconscious talking. Whenever attending the cookout, yeah, I think this might have been the UK. I see you, Brittany B. Again, I've never felt inferior to white people ever. Never. But there are black people who feel that way. I think there are mostly black people who are from black communities. I've noticed this. When you have black people from black communities who've been around nothing but black people, you put them in an environment with white people, they melt. They melt. The way that they act, the way that they talk, they get around white people and they act different. Because they believe in the programming that they see on TV, the programming from their relatives who teach them to have a certain inferiority complex to white people. People say that religion has done that with the worship of white Jesus. That's why I tell people you need to get out of your neighborhood, get out of your city and travel. Then you will see that things are different. That you are not inferior. It's all in your head. There are rich there are rich white people, and then there's broke white people. But we are in a society where they're trying to tell us that no, all white people are rich, all white people feel superior to you, and they don't like you just because you're black. Shout out to Sovereign, appreciate it, man. Now, when it comes to Hollywood and the music industry, they make a lot of money off of the culture. They install their white rappers, their white male, female rappers, white singers. It's crazy how we embrace and accept those people. But then we want to cry about racism. But we accept their plants in the industry. We talk about Eminem's the greatest rapper of all time. Now, don't get me wrong. Eminem is one of the best rappers out here, right? But greatest of all time, no. No. He's creative. The guy can rap his ass off. But no, not greatest of all time. Not today, not no day. But there are black people who will fight you if you say Eminem is not the best ever. Justin Timberlake. When Justin Timberlake came out of retirement some years back, you had all these Negroes on social media so happy. So happy. Glad JT was coming back. And he's working with Timberland again. Like the stream, people. This is a late night live. But there are black people who will literally get upset with you if you say Eminem isn't the best rapper of all time. They will get angry. But these will be the same black people that be mad at white people because they're not getting the same opportunities. Ain't that something? We embrace Caucasian people in the culture more than anybody. Case in point with this Adele photo. There are people that are, I believe, praising this, and there are people who are going in on it. But just like the video I did today about Niecy Nash, they're going to be people that are going to praise it. Because they're going to like, hey, she wants to be one of us. She wants to be one of us. She a part of us. And Bantu Knots was actually trending on Twitter yesterday. Now, I'm not upset or angry that she's wearing her hair that way, that she's dressed that way. She literally looks like one of these Caucasian chicks that's from the hood. Like, look at everything from the earrings, jewelry, the hairstyle. It's like she wants to be a part of something. And what black people don't understand is that we've been the standard of cool for a long time. How many of our uncles or even our fathers will tell us that we've always been the definition of cool? But see, the media is going to paint the picture like, no. They have been oppressing you and not giving you opportunities. But you had Caucasian people come into what would be considered black music, and they've been able to gain a lot of traction from black people. Let's see. Stars defend Adele against cultural appropriation. What did y'all think was going to happen? Black people made jokes about Adele and certain folks want to act protective over her. A lot of black people need to unpack why they're so quick to attack black people over valid concerns and even trivial jokes to defend and protect some white lady. Because that's what we do. We protect the same people we want liberation from. But we go at the listen, we're trying to get liberation, and then we're defending them at the same time. We don't know what we want. We don't know what we want. We want to cancel certain people. We don't want to embrace certain people. Like if the Kardashians did this, they wouldn't be getting praise. They'd be getting criticisms. But you're having black people have to explain that, listen, all these black people are defending her. But let it be a Kardashian. Maybe because Adele has always been, she's always spoken very well of black people. Particularly black women in music. And maybe because of that, they're giving her a pass. But let's take a look at why I'm speaking on Adele in this particular stream. Make sure y'all like the stream. Breaking the internet often amounts to just another day at the office for Adele. Yet, when she got dressed up to celebrate the Caribbean culture on what is traditionally known as the Notting Hill Carnival weekend. By the way, are they doing that in the UK? Because I know the UK have a whole bunch of restrictions, right? But they're still allowing them to do this. But okay. She could barely have predicted the online fallout. After a much talked about weight loss of 7 stone, Adele donned a Jamaican bikini top, a Jamaican feather neck piece, and African Bantu knots for the canceled carnival celebration. Happy what would be Notting Hill Carnival, my beloved London, she tweeted alongside emojis of the British and Jamaican flag. Now, most of Adele's posts gets a fair bit of attention, an occupational hazard of having nearly 40 million followers. Imagine having 40 million followers, you know. One online faction praised the look and recognizing her as a true ally in terms of racial equality, lauded her celebration of Jamaican culture. However, another sizable faction criticized the singer for cultural appropriation. Said one Twitter user in a widely shared post, if 2020 couldn't be any more bizarre, Adele is giving us Bantu knots and cultural appropriation that nobody asked for. This officially marks all of the top Caucasian women in pop as problematic. Hate to see it. Well, this is what happens because, see, y'all got to understand the Caucasian liberal. The Caucasian liberal knows melanated people more than they know themselves. So because of that, they know that by saying certain things, by doing certain things, you're going to be on their side because they know that you're all about symbolism. And because you're all about symbolism, you're going to accept and embrace them. They just have to do a few things. And you're going to embrace them and accept them. You're going to allow them to get away with a lot, right? You even got a situation, and this is a little off topic a little bit, about the guy over on the continent, over there in Kenya, the Caucasian guy, European guy who slept with all those Kenyan women, some of which were married or in relationships, and was knowingly spreading ABCs. And I didn't hear a peep from the loud minority on YouTube of melanated women who are so vocal about us, but you don't say nothing about the women over there that you put on the pedestal, right? You put them on the pedestal, but look at what they are succumbing to, okay? That's what happens when you worship. You will overlook certain things. There's a level of worship of Caucasian people that just will never go away. I don't care how many of y'all say BLM. I don't care how many of y'all claim you're for the culture. I don't care how much you claim you're against this beast. A lot of y'all will still allow them to get away with certain things because of that worship. Because they know that if they pander to you enough, you're going to let whatever inhibitions you have go. They know this. They know this. Make sure y'all like the stream. Shout out to everybody that's here. We have a lot of worship that goes on in this country, man. That's why you have people feel inferior because they worship. In their mind, they think that if they speak out, if they march and protest, it's going to literally pray the worship away, but it never goes away. You know how people talk about how they had to pray the gay, they're trying to pray the gay away? Well, you got some people that want to pray, they want to pray the worship away. They want to rant and rave the worship away, but it never goes away. It never goes away. So we can talk about, these oppressors, but if you're praising the oppressor when nobody's looking, it defeats the purpose now, don't it? Because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of confused Caucasian people out here today. They're like, we getting a lot of heat out here, but when we're around these people, privately, they're not like this. They don't have these views. Where these views come from? I thought I was nice to those people. But see, that's why you cannot worship a group of people, man. Get outside the house, get out your neighborhood, actually move around, actually try to be around people of different ethnic groups so you can get more accustomed to them instead of you getting around them and then you immediately you go into worship mode. Because a lot of these people worshiping are from mostly black neighborhoods, or they've gone to like black schools and they're around nothing but black people, but then they get around Caucasian people and it's like they've met royalty. And that's where that worship comes into play. And see, they know this. So they know that, hey, if I pander to them, if I wear kente cloth, let me show this. If I wear a kente cloth, if I take a knee and wear kente cloth, I know we got them. We got them. That's how they think, man. They know that they have to just do a few things and you're going to be not back. You're going to overlook certain things that they say and do. There are going to be people that are going to praise Adele for how she looked, and there are going to be people that's going to criticize it. But to me, either way, I really don't care. But I just want to point out that you have these bored celebrities who ain't got nothing going on but social media. So they're getting on social media, they're virtue signaling, they're trying to appeal to you because we are cool. We as melanated people are the definition of cool. Well, in most aspects, even though I think that there's nothing cool about melanated people today because a lot of them don't think for themselves. A lot of them are sheep and they're followers. But over the years, we have been the definition of it. That's why other people have wanted to be like us because we've always been creative people, but we've never able to monetize it the way that we should. I've known tons of creative people, but they've never been able to do anything creatively. Well, not all, but it's just some of them just never been able to take that creativity to the next level because they weren't thinking next level. But other people are thinking next level, and those are the same people emulating you and copying you, like Adele. Yes, they will take your hairstyles. They will, take certain ideas from you because they know you're not going to use it. And they know they can get away with it because, once again, they're thinking business. We're not. We're thinking of complaining. That's it. We'll be upset for a little while, and then we'll forget about it. But that's where we are. That's it. That's exactly where we are. Kenny, what do you mean? What the fuck am I talking about? What do you mean? So you don't think that black people don't worship white people, bro? What about all these black people in relationships with closeted racists? It didn't act like they didn't know they was with them. Let's talk about black people who let white people call other black people names and they just cheer it on. The worship goes deep. I will say this though about white people now. They don't like when you compete with them. I love to compete with white people. Or anybody for that matter. I don't shy away from it. They do feel some type of way when you compete with them. Ken, I didn't say everybody was a sheep, but most black people are sheep. They are followers. I know that hurts your feelings, but they are. Yeah, he probably did. You know, these guys getting their feelings. You know, you would think that with the content that I make, it would be women getting in their feelings. But when I speak about black issues, it's these males, because they are the type of men who are easily manipulated. They're the first to be manipulated. It's like levels of manipulation of peoples. You got that first level. They're very easy to manipulate. They will do anything if you tell them, you speak to them right. You got the next level. You got to convince a little bit. Then they'll give in. You got the third level. You got to show a little proof before they believe anything or show something. You know, then you got that upper tier level that's just, they won't budge. All right, shout out to James Wilson. So late but happy with the weight loss. Yeah, I'm glad, you know, good for her. You know, good for her. She wanted to be healthy, but it's gonna make you look different, right or wrong. It's gonna make you look different. Kenny, bro, you need to get out my chat before you make a fool of yourself. Before you make a fool of yourself, sir. You know, Brittany B, they probably are. I know Caucasian people that are very passive aggressive. You know, that's why whenever I can, I like to push their buttons a little bit, because they're very passive aggressive. They're very passive aggressive. You know, Caucasian people, again, they can, especially white women. White women are very passive aggressive. They will smile in your face and they'll talk shit behind your back. That's Caucasian women. They'll be the main ones trying to get you fired. Yeah, get that lame out my chat. Y'all love coming in my chat talking crazy, and then when you get sunned, you don't like it. Don't come in my chat talking shit if you don't want to get sunned. Talk like you got some sense. What's good, Mr. Crouch? Yeah, but Caucasian women, from what I've noticed, what's good, True? They're very passive aggressive. I like to push their buttons too. A passive aggressive white woman, man, push her buttons. It called me the N word, I dare you. Not like that. Not that was back in my petty days. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I sense that you on some fake bullshit, or I'm gonna poke you. I'm gonna poke the bear. Okay, let me see if you can get me fried, heifer. And of course, they ain't got no power, so it is what it is. Shout out to Shy. Don't mind these dudes like Kenny. He came from watching Brandon. Let's see, Brandon versus Monica battle arguing with women, so these simps are emotional. Yeah, I guess it's an emotional night. It's Monday. It's the start of a week. You gotta go and work for the white man. Another week working for the white man. Yeah, man. Like the stream, man. If y'all just, this is Adele. This is not Photoshop. This is her. Let's see. They even wrote a whole article about it. Let me put it back on the screen. They wrote it were other articles too. This is just one of them. This is just one of a few articles that was written about Adele. Okay, back to my Twitter. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitter. All right. Hold on a second. All right. get some of these hands off. See if that works. Yeah, man, these white liberal celebrities want to fit in. They want to be a part of something. That's why this whole narrative that's being put out here about them, I think it's a narrative that doesn't really hold water, because a lot of these chicks, man, especially the chicks, dudes too, but mostly these chicks, man, they want to be a part of something. They want to feel included. You know, they want to be included, man. They want to be included. They bored, man. These celebrities are bored. This is what boredom looks like. This is what celebrity boredom looks like, man. Want to be included. Shout out to James Wilson, says, how the backside looking? Bruh, ain't nothing back there, man. They ain't nothing back there. What's up, meanest nice guy? Ain't nothing back there, man. Ain't nothing back there like that, man. They bored as hell, man. This quarantine have been driving them crazy. This quarantine is driving them crazy, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. To where they have to go out. She going out here looking like this. Yeah, there are. You know why white people are offended? Because she has a large group of white fans. And they're looking at her like, oh my God, I cannot believe that you're trying so desperately to pander to them. We follow you. You make music for us. You make music for us. Why are you pandering to those people? Those black people. Why are you, what are you wearing? White people are roasting her all over social media. They're like, oh my God, you make music for us. What are you doing? Yeah, she may make music for you, but she want to be up under blacks, especially the Caribbeans. Of the Caribbeans, anyway. All right. But this is what I want. I want y'all black people to look at this. This is what they feel. This is all they have to do. Is take a knee, wear some kente cloth and a goofy mask, and they can get you to side with them. This is the larger point I want y'all to understand with these bored ass celebrities. They have become fans now. I was looking a little bit at that versus battle with Brandy and Monica. I watched a little bit of it. And look at all the blue check marks all in there. They're acting like fans. They want to be a part of something. Because nobody wants to be a celebrity anymore. Because being a celebrity sucks. I would rather just be regular me than be an attention-seeking celebrity with no real friends, got a lot of money, but then what else? You got people trying to take from you. You got people who don't really like you. They're just with you because of what you have. You're in a fishbowl. The media uses you for when they need you. I mean, classic example, man. The passing of Chadwick Boseman. R.I.P. to him. I did a video about that. I didn't go live. I wasn't going to do like, just go live, just be going live. I made my video and kept it moving. I just needed time to reflect a little bit. I didn't want to go live. And there are people trying to politicize his passing because he supported Kamala Harris. You have celebrities like a Chadwick Boseman, right, who unfortunately have to choose sides, and they end up choosing the liberal Democratic side, right? And there are people trying to justify this, like the white boy Sean King. This is what happens, man. Caucasians will use and manipulate these celebrities for their gain. These white liberals, like Sean King, who's a white liberal. And I just want y'all to open your eyes and see that even these celebrities hate being celebrities. Yeah, they like the fame, the money, but they don't like what comes with it. They want to be fans now. They want to be all in the comment sections. They want to be us. There's nothing that they have that we should envy, even their money. I would rather make my own money to be in a situation where I'm getting paid and I have all these obligations to different people. Only obligation I want to have is to myself. Or unless I got kids, So a lot of times with these bored ass celebrities, they want to be fans now. They be chit chatting with each other in comment sections, chat room. I mean, I would say that they are becoming the groupies. You got pages like the Shade Room that'll put up random posts from random people, and you got blue check marks all in the comment section, commenting on people who are not even famous because they want to be a part of something. Yeah, Sean King. Sean King. No, he's not black. He's white. Yeah, I'm talking about SJW Sean King. The pretend black the pretend black man. Yeah, he's white. Yeah, he's white. I mean, y'all can think he's biracial, but I mean, it is what it is. Like the stream, people. Yeah, they want to be regular again, man. Is a who from my hometown. Hold on. Let me... see how far Anderson is from here. Well, I'm gonna see how far Anderson is from here. Like the stream. Late Night Live. Yeah, he's from over there on the western part of the state. Yeah, but he's a fellow. See, we have a lot of talented people that come from here, man. Lee Thompson Young, who played in the famous Jet Jackson, right? He was from Columbia. There's a lot of celebrities, athletes that have come from South Carolina. Humble beginnings. Humble beginnings. And no, we don't all have country accents. But yeah, he's from the western part of the state. Yeah, he's from the western part. He's 3 hours away from me. Or what his hometown is. Yeah, but people be surprised by who's actually from here. People be surprised by who's actually from here. Mother and father from Monk's Corner, okay. She got that Rihanna forehead. I said Chadwick Boseman. Yeah, I'm Knowledge. I made a video on it. Yep. Yep, LB. He is. There's a lot of talented people from here. Yeah, that was the premise of the show. Devon was a small southern town, goes Hollywood, comes back. That was the premise of the show. Grew up watching that. Yeah, it was because he had just got on a new show, and then right after Lee Thompson was he was actually in a scene where he took his life on a TV show, and then it happened in real life. So it's like, wow. But yeah, that was a crazy time, man. Being a fan of since like late 90s, early 2000s. That's why I say being a celebrity sometimes ain't all what it's cracked up to be. It really isn't, man. Those people deal with a lot, man. Now you add in social media and you got everything becoming more and more political. These people are like, and you got this quarantine going on, so there's a lot of uncertainty. It just adds to the stress that people go through, so it's driving them crazy. Okay, let's see. The chat is not showing once again. What is going on with the chat? Shout out to everybody that's here. This not gonna be a long stream, but I just wanted to speak my piece on this and talk about this appropriating that is going on. Quote unquote appropriating. Now, if you want to talk about appropriation, this could be considered that, because she went all out. Like, she really wanted to fit in, and you can't tell her nothing, man. You can't tell Adele shit. You can't tell Adele shit, man. She in her zone. Shout out to James Wilson. You done made my night, bro. Well, I appreciate it, man. I'm glad I made your night. But you can't tell Adele nothing, man. Adele is in her zone. Adele is in her zone. I see you, Sarah. Ednice, what's up? Jamaicans put the cape on for this chick. Oh, they did? Of course, she's repping their flag. They see it as they see her repping their flag on her chest as an honor, They see it as an honor. They see it as promotion. So they're not going to see it as appropriation. Other people may think differently. But we are talking about these Caribbean islands here. What's going on, Lena M? She looks like Cynthia from Rugrats. Yes, she do. Yo, she do look like Cynthia, man. She look like the, yeah, she definitely does look like the Cynthia doll, man. Oh, man, she do, man. If they wanted to bring it to life, if they wanted to bring the doll to life, like what it would look like, that's what it looks like. You know, that's what it looks like. All right, hold on. What's going on, Renee? Renee is at every live stream. Shout out to Renee. Renee is always at the streams. And some of the others too. But, you know, I always recognize Renee. What's good, Zaki? Why y'all hating? Let her live. Bro, no one cares. I'm only pointing out the fact that she's a bored celebrity culture groupie. Now, if you support her, you can support her, bro, but don't be coming in and getting upset, bro. Okay? I think she's a bored celebrity culture groupie. Now, she can love Jamaican culture all day long, but that doesn't change what I think she is. Yeah, that's Adele. That don't change that fact at all. And I said this early in the stream. White people look to us for what's cool. They've done it for a long time. That's why I don't get why these low self-esteem black people are going around talking about how we're less than, we're inferior. We're, you know, they're oppressing us. They're trying to impress us. What are you talking about? It annoys me because I'm Jamaican, so this shit is aggravating. Oh, cool, Zaki. But I just think people think she looks like a clown. And she does look like she's trying extremely hard to fit in. And she's sticking out like a sore thumb. Yeah, Brittany B, that's something you put on a shirt. Bored celebrity culture groupie. That's something I created. One of my many creations. One of my many creations. You know, yeah, he's a bored celebrity culture groupie. Absolutely. Okay, Niece. Well, listen, don't let me keep y'all up. Listen, don't let me keep y'all up. If y'all got to go to sleep, I know y'all got to work tomorrow. All right. Okay. Don't let me keep you up. I'm up just talking, that's all. Doesn't mean anything. Shout out to the Dorian Williams show. White folks love our swag, but not our people. Oh, they do. They love to copy. They love to emulate it, man. They love to monetize black culture. Look at all these corny ass commercials with them rapping, with them trying to dress a certain type of way, act a certain type of way. It's annoying. But they take what black people do. They say, that's cool. Let's bring that to the forefront and make some money off of it. That's what white people do. They take what we have and they will monetize it. You know? They've been doing that for a long time. How many corny ass commercials and movies and TV, like we've seen the corniness, how they try to take something that black people say or do, and then they try to make a white person say or do that. Or they'll have some lame black dude or some loud, bombastic black female being a complete clown, saying crazy shit, being just a complete stereotype, you know? So I think that with these bored celebrities, you got to look at the fact that these people, when they're around their friends and family, they're not going to dress like this. And I bet you she had a bit of, she probably was using an accent when she was there. That's how deep in the zone she was. Shout out to Zaki. He says she's trying too hard, like females who wear a blonde and neon colored weave and look ratchet to match their homegirls. That is true. That there are these melanated women who go out of their way to stand out, and they just look completely crazy. Like all types of colored hair, wigs and weaves, and they trying very hard to stand out, and it's like you're standing out for the wrong reasons. You're standing out for the wrong reasons. That's why people are laughing at you. Okay? It's not because they hate black women. It's because you stand out like a clown. Case in point, you got some females on this platform who look crazy, who probably don't leave the house without wearing a wig or a weave. I mean, if you wear a wig, I mean, it is what it is. But I'm just saying it because they speak on the fact that other communities are oppressors and how they've conquered us and how they're better than us, blah, blah, blah. They talk about how we want to chase after the Caucasian women. We only want the Caucasian women, but they try to look like them and emulate the way that they speak, their mannerisms. So you kind of put yourself in the category of trying to do what Adele is doing. You're trying to become what you think we want, and then you end up falling on your face and still being single and still struggling in the dating market. Do you know what I'm saying? So I noticed that you got these chicks here who will complain about the fact that say we want white women, but I can swear that if a white man was around, you'd be all up in his face probably. Okay? Let's see. Cardi B. Cardi B is whatever y'all want her to be. Cardi B is whatever that y'all want her to be. If y'all want her to be a Latina, she'll be a Latina. If y'all want her to be black, she's going to be black. But I guarantee you, when she was on that pole, she wasn't black. She wasn't black. Now she's speaking out now, but before then she wasn't black. But now she wants to speak up for black. She wants to be the representative of black women. And a lot of y'all accept it. And you get upset when we criticize it. Ain't that some shit? Well, nothing wrong with being fair, Zaki. Well, I will say this, Brittany B. There's a difference. There's being articulate, and there's on purpose trying to sound like you're Caucasian. You know what I'm saying? I think there's like a difference to me, because you got people who are naturally articulate, and you got the people who try hard to sound, but they're still ghetto. They're still weird, uncouth. uneducated, but they try to hide it and mask it. Hey, her daughter's black, so she can't escape it. I mean, I can see that, Lena, but I mean, Cardi has been criticized for dissing black women. So I can see the situation where she's always identified as that, but she has been outed as saying some disparaging things about black females. So, what's good, T Malone? Adele has been surrounded by Jamaican people. I mean, listen, if she's grown up around them, that's fine. But we got to talk about this photo. We got to talk about this, man. It's just like saying, if a person lives around white people, they're gonna try to wear blonde hair, and they're gonna try to look as Caucasian as possible. They're gonna put the blonde dye in their hair, and they're gonna walk around trying to be as Caucasian as possible. Fabulous try to speak proper is cringy. Yeah, it is cringy. Listen, I would say this about Cardi. As long as she's raising her daughter to understand the cultures that she come from, I ain't got no problem with that. But, I mean, would y'all want her to be the spokesperson for black women? would y'all want her to be the spokesperson for black women? Oh, we got a sister. Okay, so we got a sister here to defend her. So let me ask you this. I don't care how she would have dressed at this carnival. I'm indifferent. I'm only pointing out the fact that you have celebrities who go above and beyond to pander to a group of people, and they wonder why they get pushed back. But I'm telling you, there's always gonna be a black female ready to defend her. Like clockwork, But if you care, if you like, she shouldn't be getting criticism. People should just let it go. Okay, if she wants to date one of your black kings, will you feel the same way? Because I'll tell you right now, if she wants to date the black men that y'all want, I highly doubt y'all gonna be in defense mode. I just highly doubt that. Shout out to Zaki. Same females who hate on light women ironically praise Cardi and Doja Cat. Yet if you're non-ratchet one, they claim, they defending Doja Cat like a motherfucker, man. Do y'all know that Doja Cat's fans, most of them women on social media bragging about her winning those VMAs, throwing it in people's faces? We don't care. I didn't even watch the VMAs. I don't care how many VMAs she won. She can win as many VMAs as she wants. She can win as many VMAs as she wants. To my knowledge, she may not, but what I'm saying is this. Because she's in the UK, there might be a difference. I don't know if this particular person's from the UK. But Adele is not public about her relationship, though. She's private about it. If it was a public relationship, let's say with one of these rappers, I think the feelings would be different. I just think the feelings would be different. Let's say, Let's say one of these American rappers over here. well known, was dating her. Do y'all think that they would feel the same way? And y'all know what's crazy? I don't want Adele canceled. I don't. I'm just pointing out the clownery that is this photo. I just think this photo is hilarious. I'm not upset about it. I'm not angry. I don't think Adele should be canceled. I think Adele is very talented. But I just wanted to really know y'all perspective on this. I don't think she should be canceled. I don't think that, she should be dragged. I just want to know what y'all feel about this, man. Well, that's because Lady Gaga is deep within the industry, man. Lady Gaga she is the industry. So she's gonna clean up in awards because she is the industry right now. So she's gonna get those awards because she's the industry. She's the standard for what the industry is. So they're gonna give her awards even if she's not putting out anything. Shout out to a boy. This goes back to the Black Love segment. They support these women, but then say that they don't feel represented because they only see light skins or passing for black people on TV. Make up your mind, please. Yeah, bro, listen, man. I'm telling you, man, it's only when it affects you that they're not going to be in defense mode. Look at people getting upset because the guys who were in the Black Love documentary were with lighter complected women. But you have people or women defending Adele and her quote unquote appropriating culture. So yes, they definitely would need to make their minds up. Definitely. Rizaki, Sean King is definitely white as fuck. But Lena, she probably is trying to find herself. I hope she does. I made a video about her losing weight. I have nothing against Adele. I have no ill will towards her. I actually defended Adele when people were upset at her because she lost weight. I defended her. I wasn't against her. I just thought it was stupid that people didn't like the fact she was trying to better herself physically. Exactly, Hattie, and that's why you can't take them seriously. They don't support each other. They don't even have dark-skinned friends. All their friends are white girls. Like, there was this melanated female that made, I don't know if she's still on YouTube, but she made videos a couple years back, and she was on some pro-black or, loving your dark skin. But then you look at photos of her in college, and all her friends are white. All her friends are white girls. No black female friends. The only black female friends she probably has are on social media. She don't like black chicks either. Cool, Ashley. I appreciate you hitting the like button, Ashley. Maybe one day you will be, Ashley. You'll be in the chat supporting. Maybe one day you'll be a mod. I've had to confiscate a few wrenches. Let me confiscate some more. Fill that void that's there. Your Sean King is white as fuck. I wish somebody put that on a t-shirt. Sean King, white as fuck. Sean King AF. I got this white boy running around trying to tell other people how to be black. That's somebody y'all need to cancel. That's who need to be canceled. But this dude got 9 lives because you have these weak, spineless people, these pro, quote unquote pro blacks on social media who keep him from being canceled. All because he got a black wife. Who cares, bro? You got a black wife with mixed kids. So you're special? Yeah, man, they defending this white boy. Got him telling people what the definition of blackness is. Man, which this motherfucker, what? Anybody who defends that guy really must not be very intelligent whatsoever. Because you're literally defending somebody who don't even know who he is. Well, the link is in the description here. This is where you can buy my merch at. Hold up. It's right here. Shout out to Zaki. Again, Adele is getting her groove back in Jamaica tonight, if you catch my drift. Oh, she probably is. She run all them brothers in Jamaica. You know how it go. Them chicks take them trips too. They talk about us taking trips. Women be taking trips too. Women be out here taking these trips too, man. Shout out to Emmanuel A1. Most black women ain't pro-black. They pro-benefits for them. Oh, here we go.
Adele getting her groove back in Jamaica tonight, if you catch my drift, lol.
There we go. Took long enough.
Most BW ain't pro-black, they pro-benefits for them.
Appreciate that, man. You got these fake pretend. You got, listen, man, all these cultures of trying to like sneak into the black, I want to say community, but they're trying to sneak into black circles and be a part of something because their lives are boring. Whether there be celebrities, whether it be people from different groups who have a little bit of tan on them, they're going to try to come and be a part of what you have. Yeah, man. Make sure y'all like the stream if you haven't. On this late night live. All right. Okay. What else? Oh yeah, make sure y'all go and see the video I did about Niecy Nash. Let me tell y'all this, man. You have women who will give you advice that they don't follow themselves, and then they end up breaking up with who they're with and getting with somebody else. You know, they'll give you advice about how you need to do this and that with your man, and then they end up breaking up with them. So they weren't following their own advice. Let me tell y'all something, man. Don't follow the advice of people who don't follow their own advice. How about that? You know? This is a different time we're in, I guess, man. Different times, man. All right. Cool, Niece. All right. Okay, let me see. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a few phone calls. Why not?
A good example is Copernic's Arab Nessa calling black men names online SMH.
Yeah. And she got away with it. Why? Because she's with Kaepernick. So people are gonna ignore that and they're gonna defend that. And a lot of people, especially a lot of you males, you black males, you defended her. I could go pull up the comment section of the video I did about Nessa a couple years ago. You got nothing but black males defending Nessa, calling a black man an Uncle Tom. Are you serious? But y'all pro-black, huh? But you gonna let this non-black call this black man names? Yo, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, Jada Black? It's me, Devon. I was in the comments section a few seconds ago, so I was like, as soon as I saw you put the number in for the call, I was like, let me just, be the first one to hit him up. You know, if I was the first one, of course.
Okay. All right. Cool, Devon.
No, man, I just wanted to kind of talk about the last thing you said when it came to Niecy Nash, you said?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I had posted, I had shared your video on my Facebook page because it was just another case of hypocrisy on that one. How you gonna say that, as long as you suck your man's dick like this, you can keep him? Why would you go out and say that, but then turn around and go to marry a woman and be with her? Like, it's like you're making yourself seem like you're pro heterosexual, but the next minute you immediately flip flop. It's like, it just makes me feel like, look, you're only saying this because you want the power to keep this man so you can later on leave him. Why else would you say that? I mean, you get a divorce, you divorce this dude in 2019, and now 2020 you back it up into something new. That's what that says to me. And yeah, it's I'm definitely just like, man, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, nobody.
She was covering her bases with that to make it seem like she did everything that worked. That relationship ended too amicably, I think. When a relationship ends like that, where it's like it's on good terms, it's usually because one person wanted out more than the other, and the other person was like, whatever,
Oh yeah. It's most definite. Another thing I wanted to ask you about, because this is on a different note, but I did watch your latest podcast on Anchor with that Latino young lady. I forget her name, but she sounds Latino when I was listening to the podcast. I'm just curious. Like, do you like her? I mean, is there some sort of like chemistry going on between y'all two? Because I just couldn't help but notice.
I wouldn't know. I have chemistry with most of the women I talk to. That's just how I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, all right. I mean, I'm just wondering, not to be messy or nothing, but that was my second time hearing you do the podcast with her.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know you did podcasts with other chicks,
yeah,
but that was like the second one.
Altogether, that was probably like the third one, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, because she seemed cool and real fair and balanced when it came to what y'all was talking about as far as pedophilia, because you already know how serious that topic is, and it was cool. It was good that y'all was able to just kind of not only talk through it, but just talk about y'all, what y'all think of y'all, So yeah, man. I say just to end it with this, man. Just keep doing what you're doing. I'm gonna stay tuned in, and yeah, man. I mean, we gotta just stay sharp. That way, we're not, we're not out here, getting caught up in a way that's making us look bad as men, whether we getting left by women or we getting, subjected to the system by them as well.
Yeah.
Because like you said on your earlier stream. Women, especially black women in particular, they're still the main ones calling the cops on men.
Oh yeah, like the situation that happened in Wisconsin. That was a black woman that called.
Yeah. No, not to cut you off, but I was saying just ask Jacob Black.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
But no, what were you saying? No, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No. I gotta go. I'm gonna go to another caller, but I was just bringing up Jacob Blake. That's all about the situation that happened with him. That's
right.
All. Yeah.
All right. With that being said, I'll let you go. I'll let you go to the next call, man.
Okay.
Stay up.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate the call, though. All right.
All right.
All right. All right. Okay. Now I had I don't know. It had like a pause, so I don't know if anybody was calling in. I couldn't tell because it wouldn't show anybody else calling in. Let me see. Okay. It says mind your business. No, not Olivia. It's a look, if you go watch my Anchor podcast, it's a little different than my YouTube videos. Cause one, I am experimenting with co-hosts, and I've had one on last couple shows, and I'm gonna do that again. You know, it's all about timing. You know, it's all about timing. But yeah, man, I have chemistry naturally with women like that. I don't know. That's just me. It is what it is. Yeah, I mean, I've heard women who call up on the show, never talked to. Straight chemistry. Uncle Joe gonna take away your blackness. That means he's paying attention today. Of course we pay attention to what I say, man. I know that. That's how it's been for the last 5 years. Yo, what's good, Ricky? Yo, Ricky, I got that video you sent me, man. That's some crazy shit, man. I was contemplating doing a stream on it. I don't know yet. I still may do one about the lady wrecking the car because the boyfriend was cheating on her. I'm telling you, man, these chicks are nuts, man. They will destroy themselves trying to destroy you. You gotta avoid people like that, man. So anybody else want to call in real quick? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know if something's going on y'all end, or I think it should be working now. I think it should be working now. Yeah, subscribe, become a member of the channel, man. Join the channel. Become Chat Elite. If you want to be a part of the Chat Elite, join the channel. I am going to upgrade the badges a little bit. Give it some color for the seniority. You know, on the badges, it's all about being able to do those things. Hopefully, I'm able to clear a lot of that and get things more taken care of this week as far as that is concerned, because I've been wanting to do that for a while. You're live with Jada Black. What's up?
Hey Jay. Hey Jay, this is Angela C.
What's
and the topic is about Adele or just white people period that are supposedly culture vultures.
Yeah, Adele and the celebrity culture vultures, the board celebrity culture vultures.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, Ricky.
I don't know if I find it a big deal how she did her hair, and I guess she's supposed to be wearing the Jamaican outfit.
Yeah. Even
though I do agree to a certain extent, some of these non-black celebrities are in fact culture vultures. Like for an example, what is his name? DJ Khaled?
Yeah,
whatever
DJ Khaled. Yeah.
his name is? Him, he doesn't have any talent, but somehow he's elevated on his pedestal in the hip hop industry, and he doesn't even do anything.
Right.
Like, that's just weird, but
yeah, he's a glorified yeller. He's a glorified yeller.
Right. Now, to me, that in a way is culture vulture, like to the extreme. Now, her doing that, I don't know about that. She probably likes the culture. I don't know. Maybe she likes the.
I'm thinking so, because like when she lost that weight, she sort of delved deeper and deeper into, I guess, the Caribbean culture there in the UK. You know.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe she dated a Jamaican guy. Because I do know she's dated black men, or maybe a black man. I don't know.
It's a rapper.
I do know her ex.
Yeah, she's dating I think a UK rapper right now. I don't know if she dated anybody else, but I know now she's dating a rapper.
When I was growing up, like in middle school, high school, it was very common to see non-blacks wear certain black hairstyles, and nobody cared. Like nobody really tripped off that. Even if they did wear something that might be Jamaican or African, black people were, what's the word? At least maybe it's the black people are here, but black people would consider that like a compliment, because to them, they're showing their respect to the culture. Even if they wear the certain hairstyles, no one cared. Now, there's like this outrage if white girls put singles in their hair, and I'm like, white girls been doing little stuff like that. Why do we care now? Like, I'm trying to figure out where is this coming from. This wasn't really a big thing 10 to 15 years ago. Now it is. So I'm like, I don't know. I can't keep up with anything. It's like, it just seems like black people get on the internet and they're angry about everything. But it's like, we wasn't angry about this years ago. Why do we care?
Yeah, I think
I don't care. Me personally, I honestly don't care.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think social media and the fact you got this quarantine going on, people just on these apps, man, and they're looking at how can I appeal to certain groups, and black people are a large minority, a loud minority on social media. So she's like, why don't I do this? And because she didn't have to put the photos on social media, but she did it anyway, because she wanted to impress black people,
Yeah, and probably where she's from, the UK, no one cares about stuff like this, or at least I think they don't. I'm not really sure how blacks in the UK feel about it, but this new wave of being outraged about stuff like this, I'm not really feeling it. I'm just trying to figure out, when did we become concerned about this to the point where black women are they're really passionate about it. Why is it that serious? Not that serious. I can't tell these women what to do with their hair, and I honestly don't care. That's just me, and I want to call in and say what I think is a culture vulture and what necessarily isn't.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. All right. Well, cool, Angela. I appreciate the call from you. All right.
You're welcome.
All right. Peace. Yo, you live. What's up?
Yeah, man. This is Carl Tom Bay from VA. What's going on, Jay?
Nothing much, man. What's up?
Yeah, man. I had to get on this, man. I hear what y'all talking about on the topic, man. This cultural appropriation stuff. It's Adele. And I like what the girl before on the call, she mentioned DJ Khaled. I mean, absolutely, positively. DJ Khaled, French Montana. French Montana is just a Moroccan Arab. This is an old thing. It's an old phenomenon, whether it be white people, whether it be Arabs. This whole type of thing, how we fell for it going back to the 90s, man. I like what the sister said before. Because even in the hood, there's always been that quote-unquote Malibu most wanted. Remember that? Yeah, exactly. It's the same thing. There's always was that one white boy in the hood, and he dressed just like us. Baggy jeans, Jordans, Timbs, Air Force Ones, had the low-cut Caesar, And I keep telling people this all the time, that if you take a person out of their environment, most cases, 9 times out of 10, that white boy, he's listening to rap, he's hanging out with us, he's dressing like us. So guess what women he gonna start liking? Black girls, black women in middle school, high school, the hood, or whatever.
Yeah,
and
I know a
that
few
whole
like
interracial dating,
yeah,
we all do, bro. That's the whole thing. And that whole interracial dating debate, we've seen it with so many sisters on YouTube, real life, everything. When they speak against interracial dating, we all know it's a joke because they only mad when brothers do it. They don't ever call themselves out. There's always hypocrisy. They just want permission to do it. They don't want us to do it. And they think it's the highest compliment in the world when a white boy tell them that they cute, that they fine, that they attractive. You did that video not too long ago on that dude from, was it Kansas City Chiefs? And he had the black girl, something like that. And now she seemed to be thirst trapping, begging for him to come back and all this type of stuff
thirsty.
like that, man.
Thirsty.
Exactly,
see, no, I think he left
exactly.
her. I think he left her, man. He got, and then soon after he left, he got that contract extension, man. He ain't looking back.
There you go. There you go. And that's what it is. So when it comes to, you know, the white girls that are putting their hair in cornrows, braids, bantu knots, trying to be all hip-hop, you know, that whole type of thing like that, even with the white girls with thick thighs or a big butt, it's like the litmus test is, if she's considered fat in the white community, we all know that she can quote-unquote cross over and she's considered thick in the black community. That's why I tell brothers, tighten up. You got to throw away the word thick because it's just allowing all these other women to come into the culture. And we got to crack down on these men and these women, too, so that we don't have none of this stuff. We can't complain about cultural appropriation when we as the people don't have gatekeepers.
Yeah, because the gates are wide open. So
Exactly. So we can only blame ourselves for it, man. But I ain't going to keep you long-winded, man. Just wanted to chime in, throw in my 2 cents, brother.
All right, man. Well, thanks for the call, man. All right.
No doubt. Peace and love.
Peace. Shout out to, again, Ricky E, 245, and Mr. Crouch with the PayPals. Salute to y'all, man. And I guess somebody's upset about DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled is not talented, bro. He's not. I can do without a DJ Khaled record. Okay? And if he ain't got 10 rappers on it that are popping, then that record ain't going nowhere. I just want to put that out there too. No, this picture is of Adele. This is UK's Adele. Adele from the UK. Some people may mistake it for Katy Perry, the way Katy Perry looks these days, but nah, that's Adele. Yeah, when she had the fuller face, she looked it better with the full face, man. Sometimes I think I'm here. Yo, I'm here. I'm still here. For you know, I guess for a little while longer. I'm going to wrap the stream up though. I don't want to be on here too long. I just want to come and speak to the fam, man. I ain't talked to y'all all weekend. I ain't talked to the fam all weekend. Oh, no. Let me take that out. Nope. I think that might be it for the calls, man. Oh. Gotta stop talking about Adele, Jay. Man, I'm talking about Adele right now. Y'all know the deal. Y'all know the routine with this email. Send the topics, videos, submissions that you would like to see live. But as far as the Anchor podcast goes, here you can follow me. You can follow me on iTunes, Basic Social Positive Jada Black, and Spotify. You can also give me a rating on iTunes. I really would appreciate that. You'll give me a rating over there. Go check out podcast. I'm gonna continue to experiment with co-hosts here and there, depending on the topics. I'm gonna continue to experiment and continue to get a lot of chemistry with a lot of women. You know, you talk to me long enough, you know, the chemistry gonna be there. You know, I guess, you know. But salute to y'all, man. Again, I ain't talked to y'all all weekend. Hopefully y'all doing good out here. Okay? Everything good with y'all. Hopefully y'all prepared for the week. Cool, Delaney? Alright. Thank you, Jim Malone. And yeah, if y'all haven't, y'all go over there and watch the Niecy and Nash video. Like the video. Go comment. You can check the video I did over here on this channel too. I did a video over here about the simps wanting their money back after they feel like they were scammed. I don't think they should get their money back. I mean, listen, charge it to the game. Learn to not be forking over money you don't have just to look at some nudes, okay? Don't do that, because you're going to get yourself in a whole lot of problems. Okay? But anyway, salute to everybody that's here, and I'll see you on the next one. All right?